What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies Podcast. I'm Mr. Cincinnati, and as always, I am joined by the podcast dad himself. Chips, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Can't complain. It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Just ready to talk some wrestling with you.
Yeah, it's hot. It's not beautiful. It's hot.
Yeah. And went out to the pool for a little bit today and roasted for about an hour. What? What's that? What?
Get to the plugs.
Okay, you don't want to be half fun or whatever. Anyway, guys, before we dive into tonight's episode, don't forget, subscribe to us on YouTube at Wrestling Junkies Podcast. Follow us at Junkies Pod on X, at Wrestling Junkies Pod on Instagram. Like us on Facebook. Help us to grow that community. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers right now on YouTube, and we need your help to get there. Chips, what's that magic number? Just one. Super simple. Not two. Not three. I mean, if you want to, sure, but like at the very least, just like one person.
No, we're not going full LeBron James. Just one.
I feel like it's appropriate here. You know, we have a lot of ground to cover. We got 336 subscribers right now. We got some work ahead of us, but you know, if we appeal to our friends here, then make it go a lot faster.
I would agree, but for starters, let's just tell one.
Fine. Okay. Anyway, while you are at it, make sure you're following Main Event Wrestling Network as well on all social media platforms, Instagram, X, Facebook, TikTok, I believe, as well. Great podcasts, great blogs, great fan art, great content all around. Got some brand new stuff on our TikTok channel as well. Make sure to check that out. Let's see what we got here in the Mr. Cincinnati sounds different. How's my audio sounding right now?
Yeah, you got a little echo, but we'll power through.
Weird. Okay. Well, sorry about that. Bogus' dad is in the house. What's going on? Good to see you, sir. And I like that. I really like that one.
It might be. It might be. Get to the plugs, Mr. Cincinnati.
That's definitely a good one. But yeah. Okay, I'll be quick. Wrap up. Check out our merch store. We've got t-shirts, tank tops. It is about hoodie weather, so I mean, if there was ever a time to go ahead and get yourself some new Wrestling Junkies merch, as well as a mug, coffee drinking season, tea drinking season, hot cocoa season. All the reasons to get a mug. And while you're at it, support our friends at GorillaCrestApparel.BigCartel.com. Use promo code WJP2024 for 25% off site-wide. I just noticed which one you were wearing, and I almost wore the same one today.
You should have done it. I know. I know a lot about twins.
Well. Oh, really? You did?
Not in a fun way either.
All right. Well, I think Kyle has a suggestion on what's going on with my audio here. So let's see what we got.
You guys want me to? Okay, I'll vamp while Mr. Cincinnati tries to fix his auto. What? Am I trying?
No, I fixed it. I fixed it. It's a lot better now. It took me 2 seconds. I didn't even tell you that you needed to vamp yet, but I appreciate it.
You don't sound like you're in the other room now. That's good.
Well, you didn't say that at the beginning.
We went live immediately. What was I supposed to say? I just ran, man. Hey, if something happens in the match,
smoke signal, something.
Next time, you want me to do this? Then you yell at me.
Yeah.
I've interrupted you.
You know what? There's also the private chat here at the bottom. I mean, like you could have told me, but yeah, it's fine. It's okay.
No, I want you to suffer.
What? That is just.
Hey, you know what? Skinny Peter Griffin's here for it.
That's not exactly what he said, but that's not exactly what was said in the comments there.
Read your comments. I don't give a shit what anybody says about it.
People have said some pretty effed stuff about both of us, but oh well, yeah, it's fine.
Sticks and stones, baby.
I know, but Wrestling WJP 2024 for 25% off. Let me make sure there's nothing else. Oh yeah, WWE Shop affiliate. Use our QR code or our link. Excuse me. It is in our X bio. Gets you. It doesn't cost you anything to support our podcast. Everybody needs WWE merch, and it's a good way to help support the podcast and the shows that we support. SCI presents Battle for Sale Creek next Saturday or next Friday, September 7th. That will be. Oh, okay. Sorry,
it's my birthday. I know what day it's on.
Okay, you're right. Saturday, September 7th. All proceeds benefiting Sale Creek Middle School. Lots of phenomenal talent that will be on that card. Definitely want to check it out. Streaming live on IWTV. now that all the plugs are done, want to talk Monday Night Raw? Go home Raw before Bash in Berlin?
Yeah, I forgot this was the go home.
I actually did too until about halfway through the show. Yeah,
A show on Saturday.
Yeah.
What time is it? 4. Okay. Take 10 years off there, buddy.
I believe it's at 1 o'clock.
Oh, so I will not watch this one live.
Yeah, I'm not. I probably won't either. It'll be a slim chance.
Yeah, if a fantasy draft, that's probably going to take about 4 hours because there's 16 teams. Yeah.
That's okay. Anything above 12 is just.
Well, talk to Grant McKay. You know how he is.
Yeah. Carry on.
We could do a whole podcast about him. That man married me. He's on my marriage license.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. That he married me. Yes, that is forever on my marriage license. Is Grant McKay? Yes.
And also, there, Kyle's reminding us there's a show on Sunday as well. NXT No Mercy.
Oh, so okay, so I'll catch that one live.
Yeah, it's a big weekend for.
I like when they do I like when they do the back to back. I like that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Like when they do one of the international shows and then they do one here in the States. Like I enjoy that, and I enjoy that NXT. Yeah, I enjoy that NXT gets that Sunday billing because it's a nice we get all pumped up for the main roster show on Saturday, and again a nice little fun surprise for Sunday, a fun NXT show. Like
a palate cleanser of sorts of a large weekend of just kind of a way to ease into the next week of content. Sure. Okay.
Yeah. It's like college football and the NFL. I like college football better.
Mixer, potentially. I have 2 drafts on Sunday. Well, mark me as a maybe.
Give me throw out a time and I'll think about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not here. In the group text.
Yeah.
Not here.
Yeah.
We've already gone way off the rails, and we're only 7.5. This is what happens when we don't have guests.
I mean, but that's the thing. Every once in a while, it has to be just us. It's just kind of the catch up and talk and riff about life and wrestling. Like, come on, man.
You want to riff about life?
Life and wrestling, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
Oh, come on, man. We're doing it right now. Yeah, I mean, you talked about Grant McKay, the fact that he's on your marriage license, which blows my mind. But
I'll send you a picture later of us at the altar.
Like what? Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't need a picture of your marriage license if that's where
you're. No, we got a fun picture. I'll send it out. Also, quick shout out to my brother who is currently on his honeymoon or is getting ready to go on his honeymoon. But he went ahead and slapped a Wrestling Junkie sticker on his suitcase and his water bottle.
I like it.
Thank you. I think he's going to Turkey. So, hey, it's great time, buddy. And hopefully you can identify that package very, very, very quickly when it comes to, not the suitcase, I guess. But yes, international junkies. Quick shout out for him.
We're just going to gloss over identify that package, really?
Hey, it's a honeymoon, baby.
Yeah, carry on. Yeah, literally.
That was a good one. That was a good one too. I like that. That was a good dad joke. That was a good one. I like that. Good for you.
I'm full of surprise sometimes, but Monday Night Raw is in the books. Had some, overall consistent, solid show. A couple of fun moments and things like that. Nothing that necessarily was overly insane. Okay.
What?
I mean, hold on. Yes. No, I saw it. I'm just saying. Okay, I mean, that was a moment. Yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of it.
I have never seen that.
I mean, it's just a big guy doing it. I don't get me wrong. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. But I'm just
the tsunami on the top of the car.
It was a smashing performance. Yes,
that was crazy. Don't tell me.
The electric spot at the end with the mirror was pretty cool too. That was a nice.
Yes, touch. That was a really cool spot.
Yeah,
good for Bronson Reed, man.
Yeah, I'm glad that they found something new. Like for all these big guys that have these moments like these. We remember Mark Henry pulling the truck, Braun flipping the garbage truck, and that cool stuff. It's good that Bronson has gotten his own unique spot because this is one of those things that could have just as easily gone back to the ring breaks.
Yeah, but I don't know how many times he can do the splash. It's gonna start hurting them knees. But no, that was probably my favorite spot of the night. Probably my favorite moment of the night, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I liked Uncle Howdy's debut, but man, that one left me going, whoa, that was something else.
Yeah, it does. I mean, and I forget where I saw this on X today, but I mean, think about what Triple H has done with Bronson Reed in like the last, let's just say 60 days.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, he matters now. He's likely gonna qualify for the Intercontinental title tournament. And Mr. OTM says it here, Attitude Era vibes.
Sorry.
What's up? What's up, Kat?
She always likes to be on. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, it's it's
you and your natural habitat. Anything can happen when it's live, pal.
That's fair. That's fair.
No,
it's cool. Like, cause I agree with what you said. Like, it's a different spot, right? Like we're used to the car flip, or I know Mark Henry did like the frying pan bend at one point, and that was cool. But like that was a different spot, and it was with another big guy, which, you know, again, you usually break the ring or something like that, and that didn't happen either. Yeah. So that was fun. But yeah, like Bronson Reed in the last 60 days, and we'll talk somebody else who has really elevated over the last couple of weeks. But Bronson Reed looks like a legit challenger for something, right?
Yeah.
Move him over to the SmackDown. Let him challenge Cody. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, and actually, before I make my next point on who else he could challenge on SmackDown, I actually did send MJB a clip of that spot, and the first thing he says is, you know, okay, that makes more sense why it was a 20-year-old Mercedes in the parking lot compared to all the other cars around it. So,
you know, still real to me, damn it.
But no,
don't ruin the illusion, JB. Don't do that. Don't do that.
All right. To add on to your point about moving Bronson to SmackDown, eventually, whenever it's time to take the title off of LA Knight.
Yeah.
Because I think, you know, we're still trying to figure out kind of realistically who is going to dethrone Cody at this point, because it's still just a month-to-month build that they're doing with him. That's just not a good use for him between SummerSlam and the Rumble.
Really? I don't hate it.
I don't know. I just want I want some story for him to sink his teeth into. Like,
this is long term. You know why?
No, but you're gonna tell me.
Because Randy's gonna come back to SmackDown. He's not gonna give Randy a title shot, is he? And Randy's gonna get pissed. And there's your turn.
Okay,
and there's
I like that.
For your turn.
I like that.
Everything with Cody has. Yes, been like short-term challenger-wise, but like building the bigger picture. I like what they're doing. Because, yes, he's not going to beat Gunther, right? We know that.
No.
And he's going to come back to SmackDown, and Cody's going to have another challenger, and he's not going to give Randy that title shot, and Randy's going to go like, you know, what the hell? And it'll probably come to a head at, you know, maybe a War Games or some sort of turn that's going to happen with Randy in a tag match or something like that, and then we get our potentially Rumble program. I don't know what Cody's doing at Mania, maybe The Rock, but I wouldn't be mad if it was Randy Orton.
That would be cool. We've been waiting for that legacy moment for a very long time on a much larger stage. I mean, I think because the last time that Legacy went at it was that WrestleMania, right?
Yeah,
26.
Yeah, but we don't talk about that triple threat match.
Just saying.
Wasn't very good.
Yeah. I've definitely seen that hot take going around that not the people thinking that he wins, or people making the case for him to win. You know, it's
Randy Orton, of course.
Yeah, I mean, again, you know, chance to become a 15-time world champion. Like it's an easy story to sell. Gunther losing to Randy Orton for his 15 world title does not hurt Gunther at all. I mean, in the long run, he'd still be as protected as he is. I just don't want to see him take too many losses in one calendar year, just because that's how we're used to looking at him now.
I don't want to see him lose his first title defense. That's my thing. If this happened 3 months down the road, sure, fine. Don't lose your first title defense. Come on.
Also, shout out to the Chokeslam Wrestling Report podcast. Thanks for stopping in. As always, we appreciate you. Yeah, sorry about that, buddy. Go ahead.
No, I was done.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for listening.
Well, I saw the comment pop up. I'm trying to. I'm in
thanks
production.
Thanks for active listening. You're good at that. Sorry, MJB. So, what else? What else caught your eye on Raw? Your turn. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna talk first. I'm sorry, I asked you a question.
No, of course.
So I said we were gonna talk about somebody else that's been elevated over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah,
Pete Dunne.
Yes,
out of nowhere. I mean, dude.
He's giving that UK energy.
Braun Breaker match. Like, okay, I would watch that. Pete Dunne doesn't need to win that, but man, that'd probably be a damn good match.
Yeah, I'm definitely here for it. Yeah, and this is another thing. I'm loving how they are approaching the mid card titles now. Basically, once a challenger rises, start a new tournament, put some new faces in there, or at least make them look like they have the opportunity to compete for what?
Did you say you like tournaments?
I did say that I like tournaments. I like the structure that they're doing here.
Where's the fact checker? Because there's some AEW hate.
There probably is. Thrown out. There probably is. Okay, but upon reflection, how about this? Okay.
Second day in a row, I've gotten this bullshit lawyer answer. God, go ahead.
Look at what it is giving the opportunity for people to do. It's getting more people onto a show when they could just be back in catering. And look at the story they were weaving with the New Day that they should have gone with, if you ask me. Even Kofi questioned, "Hey, you wearing black?" And Xavier's like, "Yeah, I just wanted to do something different here." They're telling that story of the inevitable split that I know that I'm not ready for. But look at Pete Dunne being able to rise. And like you said, it's this build has been incredible for him. These kind of mid-card title opportunities, because of who these titles are on now, it gives them a little bit more prestige. So it's an easy way to get people on screen. It's easy booking as far as multi-person matches. I guess the caveat would be, do we get tired of seeing those types of tournaments? Should they always be triple threats that lead to a fatal four-way? Should they be, 1v1? All of those options there,
Yeah, and like you said, they have a ton of mid-card talent right now, so why not have a bunch of multi-man matches and fill some TV time? Like, I'm okay with that. 2 matches were really good. So, but I'm excited for Pete Dunne, man. This is he's had a presence on NXT. He's just had a consistent presence on the main roster, so obviously we know Triple H likes him.
And he's a producer of Speed. Hey, women's tournament's coming like a week and a half.
Who's in it?
Off the top of my head, let me do my Googles, and you can go ahead and vamp. How about
I know
that?
who's in it.
Okay, good for you. Tell me who's in it. How about that?
I know who's in it.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to give you that. No, I'm not going to give you that justification.
All right. What justification? Okay, whatever.
You know who's not in it is Chelsea Green, and that's a crime.
That is actually very, very unfortunate.
That is a crime. I'm not going to vamp because this is hilarious.
Ladder Valkyria, Io Sky, Blair Davenport, Naomi, Elektra Lopez. That's fun. Kairi Sane, Candice LeRae, Piper Niven. I'm cool with that.
Give me Piper Niven.
Yeah, I think they have to at least let the champion carry the title around on main roster TV. I wish that I could, but he's a little preoccupied right now.
Yep. He's been on fire online. Have you seen some of the stuff he's been doing?
I have. Yeah.
It's hilarious.
You say Piper, he says Candice, but always surprised.
I heard AJ Dillon's out for the year. Pour one out.
Yeah, but I got Josh Jacobs, so
sorry, buddy. That week 1 dub's not looking great.
Oh, we're talking fantasy, not yeah.
No, we're not talking fantasy. We're talking real life. The Packers are going to get the shit kicked out of them in Brazil. Get ready. Dude. You haven't seen this podcast, Dad, yet.
Yeah, no. Okay. We got Marshawn Lloyd. We're fine. Are you, though?
You made
sure about that?
Up. It's okay. You made the name up. It's fine. Good for you. What else from Raw? What else?
The debut of Uncle Howdy.
Yeah, we got
in ring. But let's just get into it a little bit here because as far as the presentation, a lot of homages to Bray Wyatt and the ring gear, a lot of the in-ring mannerisms taking, I think, from his initial debut against John Cena. Just a lot to really enjoy about this, and it did not make him invincible, and that was they need to continue and keep that up. We are going to have to start to see kind of we have an idea of the motivations of the Wyatt Six, but I want to see Uncle Howdy come into his own a little bit more. We know that he's going to always pay homage to Bray, but it's easy to to think that they would fall into that, just a caricature of Bray Wyatt, and I don't want that either. And I'm sure that they don't want that from a creative standpoint either. But I just think there's time to add a little bit something else, as far as a layer to this character that is uniquely Uncle Howdy.
I don't think it's going to turn into a caricature. That word, you know what word I'm saying?
Caricature.
Yeah, that's a hard word. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think Bo would let that happen, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I don't think Triple H would let that happen. So, yeah, I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, how long does this go? I don't know, but it is a good homage to Bray. It's fun to see. Yeah. Is this the end of the feud?
I think it should be. The rest of them have already defeated American Made. I mean, the only thing that you can do is all of them together, which would still be a 4-on-3, and then that becomes okay. Who does American Made get to partner with the Wyatt? To go against the Wyatt Six. And after the debut they had, I don't think there are going to be too many people wanting to step up to the plate to,
well, Gable Stevenson got cut today, so. Oh, come on. That was funny.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
You had funnier dad jokes earlier.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's the end. I want to see the Wyatt Six do something different, and I want to see this Chad Gable group actually get some wins.
Yeah,
because I think they're going to be very, very good. But I want to see them get some positive momentum for sure. Like this was a good stop, and I don't mind Gable losing this, but let's get some more momentum back on his side. The tag team division needs some tag teams, and you got a great tag team in the Creed brothers. Let's push them a little bit.
Yeah, and I mean, thinking about how they even how they're showing the clips now before Raw of them walking into the building. I mean, they just look great.
Oh, they look
awesome. New ring gear is awesome. The new T-shirts fire, like all those things. They're doing everything right as far as the packaging and presentation of this group. Like you said, it's wins definitely matter here, and time to make Chad Gable look like a legitimate singles competitor. Yeah,
time to make him look like a star. He's there. A little bit of speed bump with the new Wyatt Six. I mean, he's had prominent TV time. I can't complain about it. I'm ready to see some wins.
Yeah. Before we get out of here, NXT tonight, go home before No Mercy. Joe Hendry has another concert coming up, serenading Ethan Page, it would be assumed. No quarter catch crew, the D'Angelo family, mixed 6-person tag match.
Okay.
Yeah. Wendy Chu picks a mystery opponent for Kalani Jordan. So
that's fine. I'm okay with that.
That's cool. Zachary Wentz and Wesley come face-to-face for the first time since the brutal attack that broke up the Rascals.
Do they have a match at No Mercy or no? I'm going to be honest with you. I only know one match on the card. It kind of caught me off guard, like it usually does. But that's why it's kind of a fun surprise, like I said. Yeah. But I don't.
So yes, here's the full card for No Mercy: Roxanne Perez and Jada Parker for the NXT Women's Championship. Ethan Page, Joe Hendry, Kalani Jordan, Wendy Chu, Obafemi versus Tony D'Angelo for the North American Championship. Chase U versus Fraser and Axiom, the rematch, and then Wesley and Zachary Wentz.
Okay, that's cool. Card doesn't look amazing, but they usually show out. So I'll be excited for it for sure.
Yeah, no, I think that there will be a little bit more than.
Do we see a debut?
I hope so.
Which one is it?
I don't care. At this point, I genuinely don't care. I just one of the two.
What if it's both?
One
goes after the North American, one goes after the NXT.
Me. You know me, both is good. Yeah. So totally down with that.
Jesus Christ.
You good? You done?
Am I done?
I think I broke him. Yeah.
God. This is a family show. Yeah. No, pretty laid back app tonight.
No.
Two guys hanging out.
It's refreshing every once in a while, you know.
It is nice.
Yeah.
Back to
when's
our
the
roots.
last time that we just sat and shot shit?
Probably 6 months. To be honest, it seems like we have a guest every freaking night. That's fine. Yeah. I love when people come on, but yeah, we haven't done this in forever.
It's great. Yeah, no, it's nice to glad we got a chance to rap.
Oh, and get ready. Whoever is playing me in fantasy week 1, you're gonna get destroyed.
We haven't even drafted yet, so how about you just call me a tits?
No, I don't even know who I'm playing. Did you see my name? Do you like my name?
I don't know if I looked. Let's see.
It's under the learning tree. Because everybody that has to play.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'm. I just like watching what he's doing here. It's worth it just to turn the sound off on him sometimes.
See?
No. Okay. All right. I thought we were over this phase.
We're never over any phase.
I thought we were over this particular phase.
There's no phases.
God, is this your terrible twos or your 30s or whatever? Is this the start?
Also, there has been a tragedy in the house.
Disturbance of the force.
Little toddler.
You know what? I don't even want to know.
Little toddler got into the studio.
Oh, okay.
I came downstairs with the hat on and no star.
Not nearly as bad as.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
broken freaking neck.
Yes, he did. I think it's time for us to go home.
Yeah, it's a bit of a day.
Yeah, well, thank you guys so much for joining us.
Eric's energetic team. Come on, come up with something.
I didn't come up with that yet. I'm working on it. I know that. I'm working on. I need the appropriate team name. Okay.
I mean, I got one.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. Let me.
I said okay.
But hypothetically, if you were to what?
Mr. Cincinnati. Sorry.
We probably should wrap this one up.
There is one in this league that I'm in Saturday that says someday. It's hilarious.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty damn funny. I give you that. Yeah, no, let's get on out of here. I'm also really hungry, so thank you guys so much for joining us. As always, follow us at Junkies Pod, subscribe on YouTube, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. All of our socials are on our X bio. Support our merch store, WWE Shop Affiliate, Gorilla Press Apparel, code WJP 2024 for 25% off. Trivia Tuesday is coming soon. Don't forget, there are going to be some chances to win some great prizes from Gorilla Press Apparel. We should have some more details in the next week or so. As always, just have fun. What? Really?
What?
Yeah, I had to.
What?
It was like a delayed GOG reaction, but
what happened? I heard trivia.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, that is going to do it for us. We will be back tomorrow night. As always, like, share, subscribe. Let's just be cool. But for the podcast dad, Mr. Cincinnati, this has been the Wrestling Junkies Podcast. We'll see you guys tomorrow.